The shutter clicks, releasing Taylor. She stretches the muscles in her face. "Are you the trip photographer?" he asked Turtle. Turtle presses her face into her mother's stomach. "She's shy," Taylor says, "like most major artists." "Want me to take one of the two of you?" "Sure, one to send Grandma." Taylor hands him the camera, and he does the job, requiring only seconds. "You two on a world tour?" he asks. "A small world tour. We're trying to see the Grand Canyon all the way around. Yesterday we made it from Tucson to the Bright Angel Overlook." Taylor doesn't say that they got manic on junk food in the car, or that when they jumped out at the overlook exactly at sunset, Turtle took one look down and wet her pants. Taylor couldn't blame her. It's a lot to take in. "I'm on a tour of monuments to the unlucky." He nods at the marble slab. Taylor is curious about his hobby but decides not to push it. They leave him to the angels and head for the museum. "Do not sit on whale," Turtle says, stopping to point at the wall. She's learning to read, in kindergarten, and the world at large. "On wall," Taylor says. "Do not sit on wall." The warning is stenciled along a waist-high parapet that runs across the top of the dam, but the words are mostly obscured by the legs of all the people sitting on the wall. Turtle looks up at her mother with the beautiful bewilderment children wear on their faces till the day they wake up knowing everything. "Words mean different things to different people," Taylor explains. "You could read it as, 'Don't sit on the wall,' but other people, like Jax for instance, would think it means, 'Go ahead and break your neck, but don't say we didn't warn you.'" "I wish Jax was here," Turtle says solemnly. Jax is Taylor's boyfriend, a keyboard player in a band called the Irascible Babies. Taylor sometimes feels she could take Jax or leave him, but it's true he's an asset on trips. He sings in the car and is good at making up boredom games for Turtle. "I know," Taylor says, "but he'd just want to sit on the wall. You'd have to read him his rights." For Taylor, looking over the edge is enough, hundreds of feet down that curved white wing of concrete to the canyon bottom. The boulders below look tiny and distant, like a dream of your own death. She grips her daughter's arm so protectively, the child might later have marks. Turtle says nothing. She's been marked in life by a great many things, and Taylor's odd brand of maternal love is by far the kindest among them. Turtle's cotton shorts, with one red leg and one white one, flap like a pair of signal flags as she walks, though what message she's sending is beyond Taylor's guess. Her thin, dark limbs and anxious eyebrows give her a pleading look, like a child in the magazine ads that tell how your 20 cents a day can give little Maria or Omar a real chance at life. Taylor has wondered if Turtle will ever outgrow the poster child look. She would give years off her own life to know the story of Turtle's first 3, in eastern Oklahoma, where she's presumed to have been born. Her grip on Turtle is redundant, since Turtle always has a fist clamped onto Taylor's hand or sleeve. They cross through the chaotic traffic to the museum. Inside, old photos line the walls, showing great expanses of scaffolded concrete and bushy-browed men in overalls standing inside huge turbines. The tourists are being shuffled into a small theater. Turtle tugs her in for the show, but Taylor regrets it as soon as the projector rolls. The film describes the amazing achievement of a dam that tamed the Colorado River. In the old days, it ran wild, flooding out everyone downstream, burying their crops in mud. "There was only one solution, the dam," exclaims the narrator, who reminds Taylor of a boy in a high school play, drumming up self-importance to conquer embarrassment. Mr. Hoover's engineers prevailed in the end, providing Arizona with irrigation and L.A. with electricity, and the Mexicans.